your money is at risk and the government is playing with the economy. And from what I'm seeing, none of it feels reassuring at all. So Rachel Reeves has yet to be drawn on whether she's going to have a wealth tax or not. She's also got a massive budget gap. And part of that, she's going to plan to sell £5 billion worth of seized Bitcoin to fill the hole in the budget. Now, for me, that's great. Let's have it. 5 billion, let's have it. But it shouldn't be the plan to fill the hole in the budget. We shouldn't be relying, as a country, we shouldn't be relying on those sorts of things because they're one-offs, aren't they? Supermarket bosses have also come out in the news recently and said that Rachel Reeves is planning to introduce some new tax, which she's warning, or they're warning that it's going to push prices up of food in the shops even higher than they are now. And everything's so bloody expensive already. And there's one thing that really stood out to me, what Rachel Reeves said. She said, we're all going to have to take more risk with our money. Take more risk with your money. Not hers, not the Treasury's, yours. Basically, her saying that you're all on your own. So I was thinking about it, and I just went live because I want to share a few things that I've learned recently that some of you might find useful. I don't want to peddle any doom and gloom. I don't want to give you any theory. I just want to give you some real tactics that you can take advantage of right now, even if you're starting from zero. So first, saving won't save you. Remember that. Saving will not save you. It's good to have some sort of buffer. I've got a buffer. What do I mean by a buffer? Just a few months of general expenses tucked away in an ISA or something like that, that if you need it, for whatever reason, it's there, it's your safety net. But keeping money in the bank is not going to get you ahead. Think about it. With inflation at 3.6%, even a decent savings account means you're going to be losing money in real terms. And if you're not paying rent, or if you are paying rent, if you've got a mortgage, if you're buying food, paying energy bills, you're definitely falling behind, and that's pretty much all of it. You need income that keeps coming in whether you're working or not, you know, that passive income. And that could be from one thing, that could be from one deal, that could be from one rent to rent, one joint venture. And it's really important that you try and figure out what that is for you, because it gives you breathing space, it gives you oxygen. So secondly, money's not everything. Most people think you need 50 grand, 100 grand, big numbers before you can start investing. That's not true. I invest. I don't do it with my own money. I do it with other people's money. And there are other people out there doing their first deal with other people's money. All you need to have is time, energy, and willingness to learn, and you're going to be ahead of everyone else. Honestly, I know because I've walked that path. And when you learn stuff, and you build your knowledge, that's future leverage for you to be able to do more deals. Third, you don't have to do it all alone. So let's say you're trying to figure out why things aren't happening for you. Let's say you watch, I don't know, 100 hours of YouTube videos, you read a bunch of books, you feel like you know your stuff, nothing's actually happening for you. And that's because you're learning alone. Real progress really starts when you start learning with other people. Why do I say that? It's because you can ask questions, you can get feedback, you can borrow ideas, and you can get unstuck in real time. And that's why we've got Property.School. So if you've never heard of it before, here's the short version. So Property.School is where you can go to learn how to build income through property, even if you've never done a deal. It's beginner friendly, low pressure, and full of practical step-by-step guides. There's hundreds of hours of courses, masterclasses, and resources. There's a new content every single week. There are replays of our famous challenges, like No Money Down and How to Raise. There's a community dedicated, private community dedicated, for people like you, where you can ask any question you want without feeling sick. And it's all for less than 50p a day. Cancel anytime. There's no ongoing contract. So if you're there now thinking, and you've been saying over the last few weeks, the last few months, that you need to do something, this is that something. So I'm just going to invite you now to go to Property.School. So you just go to Property.School. Let me put it in the chat. I'm just going to leave you with one more thought. Because property doesn't have to be about building an empire. You don't need 100+ houses. You don't need 6 businesses. You just need enough to feel in control. You know, one rent to rent could cover your energy bill. Just think how much that would change. You know, change your financial situation at the moment if you could have your energy bill covered. One BRR could give you an extra £350 a month in net cash flow. 3 or 4 small deals over the next few years could give you the option to work less, travel more, take some time out, and just have choice and freedom. And that's the kind of freedom we're helping people build. Not overnight, but step by step. So if you think that's what you want to do, click that link, join us inside Property.School, and start learning with other people and get your questions answered. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer what I can. And if you've decided to join now, I'll see you inside.